Have you ever felt completely alone? Not just in body, but in heart, mind, and spirit. A time when everyone fades, and it's just you and God. When a woman reaches a point where she has no one but God, something powerful happens. This season isn't punishment, abandonment, or rejection. It's a divine reset. God removes the noise, the distractions, the relationships that no longer serve her, so she can finally rediscover who she truly is. Here, in this stillness, God whispers, and in his whisper, he begins to build something in her that the world could never shape. Part 1. Understanding the season. When everyone else fades. Do not despair. Don't panic. This is not rejection, it's refinement. A woman who has always sought validation from others is now forced to look up, not out. She is forced to rely on someone who never fails, never abandons, and never disappoints. And as painful as it may feel, this is where faith grows strongest, where trust becomes living, breathing reality, not just a word in a book. This season teaches divine reliance. She begins to hear God's voice clearly because the world's noise has faded. Part 2. The power of solitude. Being left with no one is not loneliness. It is preparation. Think of life as a sculptor's clay. The pressures, the losses, the fading friendships, they are not breaks, they are shaping tools. God removes what no longer serves her purpose, so she can emerge refined, confident, and fully aligned with her calling. Identity is restored. Confidence is no longer borrowed, it becomes inherent. And she begins to understand the truth. I am known. I'm loved. I'm chosen. Part 3. Divine Companionship. This season transforms her relationship with God. He becomes her closest companion, where Pifeld, he never wal. Where the world is silent, he speaks. Where life is cold, he comforts. Strength emerges in ways that relationships or achievements never could. Patience, resilience, wisdom, and an unshakable love that transcends heartbreak all take root here. Part 4. Lessons learned in the silence. Here are the truths every woman discovers when she has no one but God. God is enough. When all else fails, he is all you need. Pain refines purpose. Every hurt, every betrayal, every fading connection is God sculpting her. Faith becomes action. Trust is no longer theoretical, it manifests in life. Preparation precedes promotion. The quiet season trains her for divine assignments ahead. Identity is in him, not them. No human can define her, only God can. Part 5. Encouragement for women watching. To every woman watching, do not fear this season of solitude. Do not chase validation or rush relationships. Instead, embrace the silence. Seek God fully. Pour into your spiritual, emotional, and mental life. Allow God to transform your loneliness into strength, your waiting into wisdom, and your pain into purpose. Because when this season ends, you will emerge refined, unshakable, and ready to step into the life God has prepared for you. Allow me to remind you that you came into this season thinking you were alone, that everyone had faded, that you were abandoned. But the truth is, God has been with you all along, shaping you, whispering to you, preparing you where the world is silent. He speaks where doors have closed. He opens the right ones. Where you felt weak, He strengthened you. This season may have felt long, lonely, empty, but it was never wasted. God used the silence to reveal your true self, the stillness to teach patience, and the solitude to prepare you for your destiny. Do not fear being left with no one. Embrace it. Dive deeper into God. Seek Him fully. Let Him remove what no longer belongs, shape what matters, and prepare you for the life only He can give. You are no longer defined by abandonment, disappointment, or fear. You are defined by God. You are chosen. You are enough. Step forward with faith, strength, and purpose for the woman who has no one but God. Is unstoppable, and remember this truth: where you have nothing, God gives everything. Where you felt abandoned, He was preparing you. Where you were alone, He was holding you close. Rise, walk boldly, and step into the life He has prepared just for you. Because the woman who had no one now has everything. Remember, seasons where everyone fades are not endings. They are divine beginnings. A sacred space where God becomes your closest companion, your guide, your source of strength, and your unshakable foundation. Hold on. Stay faithful, trust Him, and watch as the woman who once had no one becomes the woman full of purpose, power, and divine destiny. Thanks for watching until this very end. Kindly subscribe for more educational videos like this. Stay blessed.